Okay, friends. Today we are again back to Tuesday, the spiritual Tuesdays. What we just call. Myself, Arun Kumar. I am here again with a new interactive session called Q&A. This is going to be definitely special. This is going to be definitely different from what we generally use the word Q&A. So today I am going to start the Q&A in such a way that I'm not the one who's going to take the questions and give some answers, and you're not the one who's going to ask the questions. So this is something special. I got a few friends who are masters already. So we are here to get this something from within. Like we wanted to make everyone as a master. We wanted to make everyone as a spiritual seeker, spiritual student, and also spiritual scientist. So where you ask the question from within and get the answer from within, rather looking for the answers from outside. So there are many such scenarios where you can actually find the answers from within. There are like many instances in the history where the people used to get the answers. People used to find some different visualizations and see lot of different stories that's already happened or are going to happen in the future. There are many levels in within ourselves where we can actually go anywhere, get into the astral world, get into the physical world, get the answer from our higher self, from the spiritual self, or from the mental body. Like many different layers, we will be able to answer, get the answers. So as part of this, instead of asking the question outside, get the answer from the guru or whoever you feel like guru, right? Rather asking outside, just try to ask within and ask a question within. You'll do meditation, but while doing meditation just keep it for just observing the breath, and at some point you'll lose your mental self, you'll lose your physical self, and you'll get to some other self. That's where you'll get the answers. So there are many instances you can actually realize that this is the answer I got from within. And many such instances, we already have few masters who experienced that. This is not something that we are doing it for the first time. There are many masters who already did that. And we will learn such instances. We will learn such instances from the masters from themselves. So we have today Nanda Maharshi from Dallas joining us. We have Divya, Kalidas, and many other masters who is going to join soon. So before starting with our masters, I would like to share my experience here, so that it will be like it will show some path to all the masters who just joined. So we'll have some kind of interaction after that, and we can see some question and answers, and we can see something like how do we actually find the answers from within. We'll try to address them. Okay, so for my instance, back in 2019 or so. I have many instances as such, but I want to share only one or two so that we'll have more room for all the masters to share. Okay, so one such instance is like when I was actually started spreading the meditation, the word of meditation. I used to have this question like many people used to ask me about the pyramid, and why do we need to do under meditation under pyramid is one such question, and it's commonly addressed. And there is one more question under that like what degree that we need to put inside the or to get the perfect angle and to get the perfect what you call uh, within the shape. Like there are many angles that we need to see as part of the pyramid making. So what exactly the angle that I need to put to make that pyramid? So I used to get this kind of question, and I am not sure about the degree, like what exactly degree that I need to put. So I used to read the books, I get the number, and I used to forget back. And every time like people again ask and I'll forget. So why how do I actually need to memorize this particular number? I really not sure. So I asked the question to the universe. So I keep forgetting this number. I'm not that good at memory. So just give me some identifications or some marks so that I'll keep that in my mind. So I just left that question and I forgot the question also. One day, like after a couple of months, when I am doing the meditation, I got an experience saying that I keep looking at the number 5-1. So they started saying that your BTech rule number, like when I was doing my undergrad, my rule number was 501, 0501 is my rule number. And after that, I got the number back in 2010 when I just came to US, right? So I got the phone number that's ending with 5151. My number, it starts with 251 and then ends with 5151. And after that, my home number is also 5510. So universe is always guiding me to remember that number way before then I started my meditation. I started meditation back in like 20, when I was like 21 or 22, but my undergrad started like 17 or 18 years. So from there onwards, like universe is always guiding me to remember this name. Like you will definitely have this question in the future for sure. So they started doing that for my. So I got this exact thing in the numbers, in the visualizations, back in my memory, so that you don't forget the number in the future at all. So that was the best experience in the recent times, where even that is actually aligning with my physical self as well. In the physical world, like whoever, I cannot take my number, because back in those days, like my seniors used to give the numbers. Whatever the number they give, we'll just assign it for ourselves for our regular phone usage. And even in the undergrad, like we cannot choose our roll numbers. Roll numbers were given by the education system itself. And also in the government, like I am not the one who can choose the home address or home numbers, right? So they will get assigned to me. So these are some things that I really don't know, but it was automatically aligned, and I was able to get the answer through the universe with all the physical references, physical address references, right? So this is one of the good experience I can share as part of like my question and the answer relating to our physical life. So I would like to, yeah, so this is how I wanted to start off with. So you also have these kind of questions in your life. And you also, I think many of us used to get the answers, right? This is how we need to question our question, whatever the deepest request we have for that question. And the answers you'll definitely get, not just in the current day or next day or next week, but you'll definitely get an answer, and that answer will be a proper, apt, perfect answer for yourself. So this is how we need to make ourselves independent as well as dependent on the universe, right? So I will give my next chance. I mean, it's not chance, but we'll just go randomly. I'll take Nanda, who is here from Dallas, all the way from Dallas. Thank you, Nanda, for joining us today and for accepting the request. Please share your experiences so that our viewers and the PMC viewers also will be able to learn about it. Thank you.
Sure, Arun. Thank you. Thank you all. Hi, Masters. Hi, everyone. My name is Nanda. I am from Dallas, Texas. So, since Arun shared his beautiful experience, I would like to share one of my experiences. So, recently, while I was doing meditation and while I was doing a lot of other activities, I was thinking, am I correctly aligning to my soul purpose, or else am I doing it in a right way? I was having this question in my mind always, because I was doing a lot of spiritual activities as well as doing daily meditation and then spreading this meditation to a lot of people. So I was doing all of them, but I had this question where I was always thinking that, am I aligning to my soul purpose, or else are there any other things that I need to learn? That's what I was able to have a question. And then I started asking this in my meditations, and I was able to get an answer with some intuitions as well as with some personal experiences. So recently we had a program with Buddha CEO Chandra Pulmonary sir, and so we met Chandra sir, and then we had a lot of question and answer session with him, and then we had a wonderful program in Dallas as well as in Austin, Texas. So before going to Chandra sir, we in recent times we started doing this meditation, daily meditation, as well as we wanted to spread this meditation. So what we did is we took one of the book that Patri sir has written, Patriji Speaks. So that was the Enlightenment or Q&A questions. So we had that book in our library, so in my house, and what we did is we took this particular book and then went to our public libraries and started giving that book, asking them to put in their libraries. So that particular book has completely changed the vibrations. Along with that book, we have given a couple of more books where they can where they can have them in their library. So once we gave that book to the library, the complete energy started moving, changing. So that book had a poster of Patriji. It had the cover on its cover page. It had a big picture of Patriji, and then with that picture, everything started changing. So I asked the same question when I was meeting Chandra sir while he was attending this session. Sir said that you are after sharing all my experiences, sir said that you are doing an excellent job, and then do that particular job as you are doing, and then all of a sudden, Sir gave this Buddha CEO newsletter to me. There is a booklet which has Patri sir's photo, and it has they were having number of copies with them, but uh, somehow sir gave me that particular photo, particular booklet, which only had this Patri sir's image on the front page, and other editions were also there, but all those other editions, they went to the other persons. So incidentally, so we were able to see that we are totally aligned to this universe because we were able to see Patri sir's energies in our library, and then we were able to see those Patri sir's energies while Chandra sir was giving this particular book. So we were able to connect the dots and think that okay, I'm aligning to my soul purpose, and Patri sir is always behind us, and Patri sir used to always say that go ahead with all whatever visions you are having in your life, go and do it whatever you want to do. So that is the main takeaway that I was able to connect with all of these experiences that I was able to get. And also I also had a different experience a couple of days ago where I was thinking that do thoughts create reality? I was having this particular question, and then I was thinking, I started asking this particular question, and then suddenly the experiences started showing. So I had a thought that I'm earning a very low income, and then due to the recent appraisal values of the houses, the appraisal started increasing. So I thought that my salary might not fit to this particular appraisal value. So I was thinking that way. But while you put that particular thought, right? So it instantly got manifested, and then I was laid off from one of the company, and then that particular instant showed me a path to acquire a new job which had a little bit of a good pay, so that I can sustain with my daily earnings. So yeah, so this particular small example, right? So this particular example shows that your thoughts create your reality. So be careful with your thoughts. So always whoever is listening to this particular thing, I always suggest them be particular with your thoughts. So even though if you're thinking it consciously or unconsciously, try to have a good thought, and then be self-contained with your life. never think about more things in your life. So that will definitely affect your effort. That will definitely affect your life. So I just wanted to share these two experiences, and I know we have a lot of other masters who are here. So I just wanted to hear from some of them. Thank you.
Yeah, I was like, I started myself thinking like, okay, is this also a way to get the answers from? Thank you so much, Nanda. That really helps. Like, so friends, let me. Yeah, I think Kalidas is here who wanted to share his experience. So friends, please raise your hands if you'd like to share your experiences. Thank you, Kalidas. Kalidas is from Cumming, Georgia. He's being doing meditation from long days. So yeah, please, Kalidas, like please, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon, and yeah, thank you, Arun, for facilitating such a wonderful sessions. Yeah, these are really enriching, to say the least. They are like really invaluable. Yeah, I don't have a lot to share. I mean, yeah, thank you, Nanda. Really, you're really very. They are really encouraging and motivating a lot to learn from your experiences. And I mean, the words that you said at the end is like a golden words, like to not be after a materialistic world and those kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, I think we need to keep telling ourselves, because that's how our thinking process has been, and take it some time to change. Yeah, coming to myself, I have very brief share. I've been associated with the meditation for last 1 year, and I moved to the state from outside like about 4 years ago. So that was a very big change, right? Like I was there 10 to 15 years now outside, and like I don't know, like even a single person, like very few people. I used to worry what's going on here. Like I had a big friend circle due to various associations through my daughter's school or other things. Then after I started meditating, I saw a big change, and slowly I started connecting with like-minded people, instead of just having XYZ or anybody. Then I felt really happy, even though I met very few people, but they are having similar thoughts. That really helped me. And then I also follow the Advaitic preachings from Ramana Maharshi, Swami Vivekananda, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Then I started reading actively, following some Facebook groups. Then I was able to also connect a few people in the Atlanta area itself, the Cumming, who have followed those kind of similar methodologies. So I thought by doing the meditation, that really helped me connect with so many good people. They became like almost my part of my life. We all share similar things, and I felt so much joy, because I know like we have a lot of troubles in the life, like with rising prices and rising costs and everything. But then I thought, okay, how much can worry? So the meditation really helped me calm down and focus on really important things, because we do like 8 to 10 hours for the work, and cannot spend 24 hours on that one. So by meditating and connecting with all the various masters really helped. Thanks for the opportunity to speak.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much, Kalidas, for sharing your experience. Yeah, I've been seeing you like you're always gives a lot of energy, and your ever learning capacity of yours is always good. Thank you so much for all the valuable words. Yeah, friends, if you have anything, yeah, please raise your hands so that we are eager to learn and listen to your experiences. Please raise your hands and continue sharing your experiences. Yeah, do we have Divya here.
Yes, hi Arun.
Yeah, hi Divya. Yeah, please go ahead and share your experience.
Actually, when you asked me to share your experiences, I could not remember much because whenever I get such insights, I usually share with the person next to me and I forget. But after joining here, I'm able to recollect my own experiences and able to connect. Okay, I got this also. I got this also. So with those after recollecting few, I would like to share a couple of them. So, connecting with one of your experiences regarding the numbers which you were seeing, I usually see the number the 669. So, very frequently it keeps coming. So, what I could understand was we all know that yin and yang fish, right? The balance of both the darkness and the light. So, it was always telling me to have a balance in your life and even to use the darkness as your tool. We are mostly too eager to learn and we're so harsh on ourselves. We try to take the blame on ourselves and we always try to see where I have to improve, where I have to improve. But it's also equally important to be kind to yourself and loving to yourself and how we talk to ourselves. So I always could see that, yeah, yes, you have to balance. So that one insight I wanted to share.
Wow.
And one experiences which I could connect with Nanda sir was like he was telling to be content with yourself. Yes, usually we are so attracted to the manifestation techniques, we fall behind it, but it so happens it might happen somewhere in the future where you are not ready to accept that gift or you don't need it also. So the right thing is always being in the present moment and being content. Being happiness is always in the right moment, a present moment. That's what I wanted to share here. And yeah, that's about it.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. Actually, the way you're sharing, right? Even I kind of related to the same thing, like the 6 9 you said, right? Like in one of the previous classes, I was using the same picture or photo where you have like negative and the
Okay.
positive, like
Yeah.
the same thing, and you always have a chance to see a positive side of any negative instance, and also there is also a way you can see there will always be something negative goes on in all the, even if you say, if you have done some ultra positive thing, there will be some or the other way you'll have some minute mistakes and we need to ignore. So this is what I kind of explained the other day in the previous sessions, and I kind of correlated with you because I got the same experience as you said, like 6 9, and you have to be in that infinity ball. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you, Arun.
Yes, Divya. So I also wanted to quickly share. So when I lost my job, right? So I was able to see both darkness and also the brightness. So that experience, right? So I also practiced the same, and then I was able to come out very soon. But this particular experience really helps you to overcome whatever you're facing. So always respect both of them, both of your sides, and then try to learn from each other. So I just wanted to share this. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks Nanda for adding it up. Yeah, we have Pushpa, who's a great master herself. Like, let's try to learn from her, like what exactly the experience of questioning and answer within. So let's try to, yeah. Pushpa, can you please unmute yourself? Yeah, thank you.
Hi Arun. It's
Hi.
so nice to hear from Divya, Nanda, and your experiences. It's very great that we can correlate a lot of things to ourselves. So my experiences, like I wanted to share two experiences, like how my thought has created the reality, and how going inside has helped me in clearing those questions. Right. So before coming to PSSM in 2019, I used to follow the other meditation, that's a Sahaja Yoga, but there was no group at all. So I released a thought that okay, I wanted, and one more thing is I was not on a continue basis. What happens if we don't have anybody next to us? So we will be not so continue, no wisdom sharing. It's just meditation, doing on and off. So I created the thought that, okay, I need a meditation group. Then somehow from somewhere I got to know that, okay, my old college mate is staying here. So she called me, hey, Patri sir is coming, come to our house. I don't know who is Patri sir. So I didn't even Google who is Patri sir, and I just straight away went. So that time I was still into kind of pujas, all these things. Patri sir, like, it's kind of a harsh message, I can say, to a type of a personality I am, right? Like there are certain people who are very sensitive, who don't say anything to others and who don't take also. So I'm that kind of a personality. Patri sir gave a harsh message, why are you doing pujas? You will be doing meditation, right? In front of everyone. So I got offended. Then I came home, and then I first all mind games. Maybe he's not correct. He's not. But then okay, let's meditate and get answers from my side. So when I sat in a meditation, the message I got is, you are the one who asked for a group. You are the one who asked for a continuity. So that is why he don't want you to go away from the meditation. It is like a teacher who gives such a harsh I mean, for few people it has to be harsh. Like I was lazy. So that is one message I received from inner. So if this message has given someone else from outside, my ego may not allow me to take that message. But since inner message is the utmost, outer it will be 99.9% correct, but that 1% comes from inside, that makes the complete one. So it's like, there are so many things I can say here. Is like, thought creates the reality, and you create your own reality and manifestation. So that's a right thought. So other example I wanted to give is like at my workplace. At my workplace, I don't know how much time we have, Arun. I have
Yeah, you have plenty of time. We have plenty of time to listen. Yeah.
At my workplace, so there I joined a new job that is also kind of my manifestation. So there is a nice building. Earlier it used to be a lot of commute to me. Atlanta, if you are aware of the Atlanta traffic, it is so bad. So I have to travel to 1 hour, bumper to bumper, very stressful. There used to be one nice building within 1 or 2 miles. Every time I pass through that building, if anybody from Atlanta who knows that next to the Amma kitchen, there is a Pfizer financial based company. I used to look at that, so much of emotion I have released at it. Oh my God, when I'm going to get the job in this company, so I don't have to travel. So all I had is like, don't have to travel long, live close to the home, work close to the home. And there's certain time, this has happened 3 years ago, and after 3 years this has manifested so easily when I am in time of need. Actually, after I came to the meditation, one of my family member got sick, and I was a contractor, and a lot of insurance are getting rejected, and I need a full time. So there is a basic test also getting rejected. So I just released a thought, okay, I need a full time. So all of a sudden, somewhere somebody looked at my profile from LinkedIn. They called me. They just showed their application. Are you interested to join? I said yes. Typically, it's like 3 to 4 rounds. They will grill you before going to any full-time position. Contractors are okay, fine. So I got that. So my need, whatever my personal thing, I think this is kind how the universe will help. So it came for one good purpose, for sure. But the kind of a culture inside it's too tough. It is really challenging every day, which has tested me in many ways also. So after 6 months, I thought like, okay, I cannot do here. So I wanted to move out of this job. So I interviewed at other place, which is a remote position, which is a higher position. Everything went well for the first round. Second round came, I was not so interested or keen, not preparing also, that is also not coming. I don't know why it is happening. Then I sat in a meditation. I just left it to the universe, saying that if whatever is good, so I'm not using my mind, I'm giving it to my higher self or universe. Whatever is good, let it come. So the day like after my second interview is done, they said like, okay, you didn't pass through, like you're rejected. Okay, fine. I had no, I mean, now I'm not seeking anything with lot of emotions, or whatever is good, let it come. So I'm canceling my thoughts. And in my office, I mean, whatever the situations, there was one person who is my immediate manager. So as per reorg, I'm sorry for the sound. So there is a reorg has happened, and then there is other person has replaced him. I was like, look at the coincidence. Whatever I thought is good, that is cancelled. Whatever I thought it's bad, that has turned to the positive side, keeping me, balance of my work life, and lot of things has changed. So there are many things to learn here. One is patience. One is like how you're creating your own reality. And if you're seeking for something, if you got that, accept it. Again, we don't have to, start, no complaining, no judging. There are so many lessons. I feel like spirituality and physicality is not two different things. It's both are same. Like in a physical world, we keep testing ourselves. It is not only we come home and after we sitting meditation are learning to the wisdom. That is when we are spiritual. No, we are spiritual right from, we get up in the morning till we go to the bed. So yeah, that's my experience. Thank you, Arun, for giving this opportunity.
Yeah, thank you so much. Actually, that really helps many of us, because we are also in the part of same job seeking stage, and we are also looking for opportunities actively. So what kind of thought that we need to initiate like before we were actually actively started searching the job, right? So yeah, that's truly inspiring, and that's truly inspiring. Depends on the thought process that you have, that's going to manifest certainly. So please be careful, like while you are while you are thinking itself, like rather going and face the consequences, right? So yeah, thank you so much, Pushpa. That's kind of an enlightening thing for us. Like it's really important. How do you choose your words and choose your thoughts, right? Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, friends. Yeah, that's really great from Pushpa Pocham. So friends, if you have any more experiences that you want to share, this is the right time, because we have many masters and we always have these kind of questions within us. And there are many possible ways where you can find the answers. So if you have anything like that, yeah, this is the time to share. And the platform is really open. I have few more friends who's going to join soon, and they will share their experience. And that's going to be a surprise, like who is coming. So let's try to go ahead and share a few more experiences if you have any. Nanda, Divya, Pushpa, like if you have something, like please go ahead and share. Nanda, do you want to take it up?
Yes. So yeah. So I got married in 2017, and before my marriage, all of my friends used to think about me. How is Nanda's marriage going to happen? And then they were thinking a lot about my marriage. And then, but I used to meditate a lot before I got married. So I used to have manifestation technique, and I manifested, and then I was able to get my wife Hemabindu, and I just wanted to make sure that she is also aligning to this spiritual purpose. So she's also into the spirituality. So I was having this manifestation, and then I started doing meditation. And then after 3 to 4 months of intense meditation, I suddenly saw her photo, and without any conversations or without anything, I directly said that she's my life partner, and then go ahead with all the marriage arrangements. So they have I did not speak till I met her in India. So just before, like 3 to 4 days before the marriage, I went and met her, but everything was set for my marriage, and then all the arrangements have been done, and I directly went and got married. So later on, she's into my life, and then she has completed and transformed herself, and then she's into spirituality, and she has been guiding, and she has been a force behind me. She has been guiding each and every moment regarding all the spiritual as well as physical aspects of my life. So I really had this wonderful experience. And also, I also had one more experience where most of them, I used to think that why some of my friends are not meditating, or should I? Someone in my circle, they felt sick, and then I started meditating for them, and I started meditating, providing them energies or something like that, healing energies and all of them. So, but later on, I realized that I'm losing those energies. So I was unable to cope up with myself. So I was day by day losing all those energies, since I was manifesting that in my mind, providing energies through my meditation. So I started doing it, and I felt that okay, after a few days of my experience, I felt that okay, I'm getting weak, and then I think this is not the right purpose. I was feeling that, and then I started questioning myself in meditation. When I started questioning myself, everything changed. So I asked, is the process that I'm doing is the right one? Then I got an answer saying that the process that you are doing is not the right one, because you cannot completely heal anyone. It's so you can heal them for a certain extent, but it's not completely your job to heal them. So you need to let go, and then try to provide them as much as guidance that they can come into this path, and then they can heal themselves. That is the most important lesson that I came across. And later on, I started releasing all of these thoughts, and then I used to have that thought of making them into meditation, like asking them to believe in this meditation, and then perform this meditation practices every day. So I left the thought of healing someone, and then started meditating myself, and then also helped them to start their meditation journey again. So they have done that meditation, and then they were able to cure themselves. So these two small experiences were very much helpful. And uh, I also have one more experience. This will be a quick experience. So I used to teach meditation to a lot of people, but I never used to. Since I got this knowledge, so I just used to tell it to people. But one day we had a session where everyone started sharing their personal experiences. During that time, I really felt connected to each and everyone, and I started sharing my personal experiences too. That's the moment we are all able to learn from our personal experiences. It's not the spiritual knowledge that is there in the books that we are going to get knowledge out of. So it's our personal experiences, and these personal experiences, when I shared with them, and then when I started connecting heart to heart, I was able to feel much more connection, and I was able to dedicate a lot of time to this meditation. And then I really got motivated about this meditation practice. First time after many years, I felt motivation that I need to teach this particular science to each and everyone by touching by sharing our physical experience, our experiences, because experiences will mostly matter uh, while you share to others, and that will be very much uh, very much enlightening to each other, and that will definitely help the soul purpose or soul growth. So these couple of these experiences really helped me shape, and I'm completely a new person after all of this happened. So thank you, Arun.
Yeah, thank you, Nanda. So while you just explained, right? So there are a couple of things that I wanted to share here. Since although they are not my experiences, but I have listened them through PMC channel in Telugu. Back in those days, like way back in when PSSM society just started forming, where Patrisar is the only one who's actually sharing his experiences, or he's explaining the spiritual science, or explaining how to do meditation, right? There are many students who they used to come or to learn the meditation. So they have many questions as part of their spiritual quest or whatever. So Patri sir never used to answer them. So rather he suggests them to do meditation and find the answers for yourself. Rather asking me, although I know all the answers of your questions, but I don't want to answer. Instead, I will teach the meditation so that you'll find the answers by yourself. So this is the main thing that he used to explain when we initially started the society itself, right? So this is the fundamental principle of our movement. So the movement itself started on questioning yourself, rather asking the answer from outside. So you become the master by understanding the questions and also finding the answers from within. So this was the example given by Dr. Newton sir. So Dr. Newton sir read the book called Jonathan Siegel uh, Fly, the book. So he read the book and he have some good experience on spirituality, and he have few more experiences that he wanted to ask Patri sir. But Patri sir said, no, I'm not going to answer any of your questions, although I know all the answers. You find yourself. I will teach how to find the answers. So that's the next thing. And there is one more experience where we have within PMC we have like Raju Mahanti. So he shared his experience saying that he wanted to find the God. So where exactly I can find the God? So do you know God? Did you ever see the God? So this is the question he asked from his childhood. So he asked the same question to many masters, many yogis, and many gurus. Wherever he came across any of the guru, he go and ask this question, like, did you ever see the God? How exactly the God looks like? Do you have any interactions with the God? These are the type of questions that he used to ask to any guru he came across. So when the time came for Patri sir, like when Patri sir turn came on his journey, so he asked the same question to Patri sir. Then Patri sir said he just scolded him and he tapped a bit and then said, until you find the God, you don't come to me. Do meditation. That's the kind of answer Patri sir gave. So if you come to me again without finding the God, you'll be done. So that's kind of warning he gave to the sir. So then he started doing meditation for long hours, like 3 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, and then he actually had an experience of visiting Mahavatar Babaji physically, not just in the astral experience, or in the meditational experience, or in the sleep, or in the dream. No, he physically saw it. So these kind of experiences that we get only when we have enough energy towards that question, and you have enough energy to practice meditation. So these are the things that we are practicing in PSSM, friends. So these are the fundamental principles that we need to enlighten ourselves. We need to create the energy from within. We have enough capacity to build the energy to find the answers from within. We have enough capacity to question anything and find the answer from everywhere. Like if there is no answer that cannot be found from within, then there is nowhere else. So this is how we do it, friends. So the fundamental thing is we all practice meditation. In the meditation, you the meditation that you practice, the meditation I practice, or the meditation Patri sir practiced is same. There is no levels here. Even after 20 years, you'll still be doing the same Anapanasati meditation. Even if you just started meditation on day one, you are doing the same meditation as we do. So we are all doing the same thing. The only thing that we are here is to increase the number of hours so that we will be able to get the answers from within. Yeah. So anybody else? Pushpa, do you would like to add? Yeah.
Yeah, just want to add one. I think there is an English saying, right? You give the fish that, okay, we are done with one day, but you teach the fishing, then he will live for entire. Maybe it is not applicable for PSSM principles like fish, but it's basically essentially give what is required meditation. Yeah, there are n number of experiences for sure. How enlightened day to day, every day. It just as one small example, like so seeking answers from inside, as and when you start doing meditation, like two things happens, right? One, you receive the cosmic energy, you heal yourself, and your third eye get activated. Third eye is nothing but it's not like Lord Shiva where you have it's just your intuitions, your decision making skills, and whether you have to do it or not. So it is as simple as such that I just think when I'm going to park my car in the office, like it's very hot outside. If you don't get parking near to this, right, it was like very hot. I came for the lunch to the home, and then coming back, I was thinking, oh my God, I don't get, but immediately I thought maybe you get near. So it's exactly the same thing. So you will get connected so easily, and then I sometimes I think of some person, and then I go and check my mobile. There will be a call or message from that person. How is this happening? All these things, like you are actually tuned into the universal frequencies, right? The telepathy. I mean, I don't want to talk about all those things, but these are the simple things which makes our life so easy. Yeah, that's a it's a beautiful journey for sure. Anybody and everybody have to embark or take on, and we want, once we are happy, and we want everybody around us to be happy. Like Nanda sir shared, like he wanted to heal his friends. I also have a similar group, but everybody have their own journey. We have to respect everyone's journey, but saying experience, sharing our personal experiences, definitely motivate them, either now or in your future also. But do not have that expectation. That is also an expectation where you drain yourself, like why these people are not listening, why. And one great thing I learned from Manda sir and Devi Chakka last session is about non-vegetarian, right? Earlier, like whenever there was people who is sitting next to me, though I was a non-vegetarian, after coming to this path, I feel like I knowingly, unknowingly, I have judged people. Oh, they're killing. But it's now it entirely turned to the compassion. Oh, they are doing unknowingly. They should learn sometime. So that's a divine qualities. Like I always ask, keep me closer to the divine qualities all the time, which is it's like an everyday exam.
Yeah. So basically, I have one beautiful example for that. Like, if you have enough water, don't pour all the water into one small plant that is just growing, right? So if you put all of your water into that particular small plant, it will wash away the complete plant itself. So rather doing it, you just put only a shower of water, not completely, right? So that will help the plant grow. So if you have big tree, then do it whatever you like. You just throw all the water of yourself, or just leave it as is. It will grow by itself, right? So this plant example actually connected me a lot. So from there on, I stopped giving all my intentions or energies or debates, whatever it is, right, to my friends. I stopped all of it. I'm just started enjoying them with them. Like I start enjoying having all the fun. So let them. I mean, they all of my friends know how to do meditation, and all of them know why we are doing vegetarian, and all of them still are my friends no matter what. Like we don't have any debate, we don't have any discussions on this topic at all. They are continuing the way they are, and I'm continuing the way I am. So some or the other day things will connect. So until that time, let's wait. That's it. Let's wait the plant to grow. Yeah, right. So this is one of the best thing that we can do for ourselves, and not disturbing our energies and also the energies of our friends around. Right. Yeah. So it will help.
So since Pushpa Garu and also Arun talked about this meditations, right? Daily meditations as well as long meditations, right? So everyone will have the difficulty of raising their energies. So Pushpa Garu, she started her journey so that she can have continuous meditation, right? So when you start practicing your meditation continuously, then you have the ability to go to the next level and increase your capacity to do these long meditations. So these two go together. And I just wanted to share that we started our daily meditations about almost 10 months ago, and then we have been doing it no matter any day. So all the 7 days in a week. So we started doing it every day, and then that really helped us. And then finally we were able to do long hours. So we were able to sit more than 6 hours, 7 hours, do 24 hours meditation and all of this. So yeah, this is all motivation. This all comes from experiences. So thank you.
Yeah.
So Murali sir wanted to share something.
Yeah.
Yes, namaskaram. Thank you so much. And this is first time I'm seeing all the senior masters and listening your great experiences. I've been introduced to Anapanasati meditation just 4 months ago. Since then, I've been doing like a daily 1 hour only. But I have gone through like a lot of videos, Patriji videos, and a lot of people experience through the YouTube. And they have several people, they mentioned that they got into like a lot of great experiences. In fact, so far I have not got any experience, but I feel like a very calmness, very joyful. So steady mind, that's what I see for the last few months. And whatever I think I wanted to achieve as far as like a personal goals, like a dieting and all, that's all really achieving very easily with this meditation. So my only wish is like I wanted to try like all the senior master, you all like had a great experiences. Like some people they say the astral experiences. Some people they could see like they spoke to senior astral people also, and those and all not occur to me. I don't know whether I need to spend more hours by sitting. I could get those kind of experiences. That's my question. If anybody, since you're all senior masters here, could guide me, that would be great.
One thing I wanted to add, your questions maybe Arun and Nanda can take. There is no senior and there is no junior, sir. Everybody is equal here. Everyone is equal here. So there could be a more senior masters, maybe they're coming a little bit of late, but no hierarchy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So all the latest masters are all the newcomers are the latest masters with latest energies. It's not seniors. So seniors have their old energies with them, but all the young masters or new masters, they're all the latest masters with latest energy. So that's what we recently heard.
It's like iPhone 4 versus iPhone 14.
Yes, sir. So you have a lot of other capabilities. Yes.
Oh.
And you are also listening to a lot of other different types of techniques, meditation techniques that have been evolving over this time. And then regarding your question, sir, so I just wanted to tell you that do not spend much about those experiences. Don't feel that you're not getting any experiences. Feeling the joyness, inner peace, those are all kind of experiences. Those are Those are one of those experiences. And I recently came across, so there are different types of experiences, right? Like astral experiences and third eye experiences. All these experiences are related to 7 bodies. So all over 7 bodies. So all these experiences are related to all of these 7 bodies. So sometimes we get experiences out of the 7 bodies. Sometimes there is no need of getting experiences out of these 7 bodies. But you can try to increase your meditation practice. Maybe you might get experiences, but you might not also get experiences. So the main intention why these experiences occur to you is they wanted to teach you something. So they wanted to say you with some knowledge. So if there is any required, if you wanted to, if there is any need for you to learn anything, then you will surely get an experience. So that is my experiences with these experiences.
Oh, that is so great. Thank you so much for giving details. I mean, since I watch a lot of videos, like when they say like, oh, maybe I need to put a cap. So that pyramid cap, right? Maybe I forgot some days. Maybe I have to continue wearing that cap. And somewhere I read that in YouTube experience, they say that, oh, if you put like a crop circles, there are some crop circles. So I researched somebody, oh, you put the crop circles and you'll get experience much quickly. So I've been trying that also. So I just wanted to get experience because I have read a lot of books and they mentioned that astral experience, they are sharing all their experience. So I'm also really very focusing and really 100% effort I'm putting. But the number of hours, what they said is like they said that somebody they sat overnight, like all like 12 hours, 10 hours and 13, 14 hours also. I said, I don't think I can sit that long unless I quit my job.
No, sir, it's not like that. It's not like that. So do your continuous daily meditations, and whenever Purnami or Amavasya, we have these special days where you get a lot of energies, right? So during that, of course, we need to have a team. We need to have a batch who can sit with us, because no one has that motivation to sit themselves for long hours, right? So if you are having a collective group, right? So like a couple of days ago, we have 6 hours of Sankalpa Dhyana. In this total 6 hours, my wife, she sat almost 6 hours. So yeah, it's the collective energies, and that will definitely motivate you to do a lot of long hours meditation and experiences. There is no need to, because I never experienced a lot of things. So in my childhood, I used to get experiences while meditation, but later on, I never got experiences. I think experiences are for certain purpose. So I think there is no need to me to experience those, I guess. That's the reason.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thanks.
Thank you.
Murli sir, initial days, yeah, we are all excited for the experiences, but I want to share that really it's not required to have a third eye or astral traveling experiences in particular. Every moment is an experience for you. So enjoy whatever you're doing. You'll see the changes in your perception with increase in meditation. Those itself are your experiences.
That's a great words, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, one thing is like another thing is like I do have some good friends around me. When I thought of sharing, they always say that, okay, share your experience and share what you learn. And I was thinking, oh, unless I get some experience, what could I share? So that's one thing is like bothering in my mind that maybe I'm not there yet to share my, tell them that I do this meditation. So do what, then what you get, right? So those are my logical mind is thinking that when I say something, oh, you achieve this one. I can say that, okay, you'll get a lot of calmness and different perception of the life. Definitely study mind that is there. But other than that, if I can go and say that meditation cure everything. I mean, they say that, right? Sarva roga nivarani, that's what they say in Telugu. And whatever you want, you can achieve. If you any material want, if you want to achieve anything, get that. But I have not gone those kind of experiences. That's where I was in a dilemma that should I tell my friends, tell them, hey, go start doing this one? Or should I wait some more time, get a kind of experience and then go and share? That's
yeah. So basically, sir, I would like to add some things here. Even I started meditation like long back. For the first 7 to 8 years, I used to go to, for every year I used to go to Dhyanama Chakra back in India, Hyderabad. So every time I go there, for every year, there are plenty of people, there are plenty of Sanjana Sangatya going on, like group people used to discuss, they share experiences. So every time, like whenever I sit with them, they'll just ask like one by one, like you share your experience, what happened in this year, yeah, come on, share. Just like that, they used to ask, right? So when it comes to my turn, right, so I was like in a dilemma, like what exactly I need to share. I don't have any experience. Then I said the same thing, like I don't have any experiences. I did not see anything. I did not see anybody. I was like completely in a silent state. I don't see anything in that particular moment. Whatever the hours I do meditation, I will be completely absent of everything. I don't even see myself. So that's the only experience I have. So then that is also is an experience.
Yes.
Right,
Experience,
like getting yourself completely off from everything from the world is also an experience. Making yourself happy and joyful after doing meditation is also an experience. Like you are doing your own work without having any hurdles is also an experience. Earlier you used to get angry really easy, but now you're little less on that particular part is also an experience. You are enjoying every moment of your life is also an experience. So this is how I kind of got an answer from the fellow master. So from there on, like I stopped asking for any experiences. I just went ahead. I'll have fun. I do meditation for fun. I do meditation for myself, and I don't expect anything. So if it is coming, it will be a bonus for me, but I don't expect anything. So that's the mindset I had. And then going on, like there are many experiences that came and then I left them on the way. So this is how it is. And many of my fellow meditators is also like, they don't have any experiences. They just do it for just like a regular activity. So they are not expecting anything. If something comes, yeah, it's just a bonus. And I also leave the bonus. If it is coming, that means you don't need to carry it away and go forward and explain every. No, it's not like that. That's okay. If it is coming, yeah, that's okay. If it is not coming, is also okay. Yeah.
yeah,
Wow, that's really good.
I wanted to share a little bit here also. Murali sir, we are not doing this for others. We are doing for ourselves, first of all. In my initial days, yeah, I was meditating. After meditation, I was getting a little bit of frustrated. I did not understand why I'm getting this frustration. Later, on self-check, I realized that I'm having an expectation in the meditation to get something. So my expectation has created my frustration. That's where, okay, that's a big lesson for me. Just leave everything to the universe and then we sit. Whatever comes, whatever is required, that comes to us. It's like Arun's path is different, Nanda sir's soul plan may be different, your soul planner, but we all come for one common goals for sure. But the routes we take, it depends on what plans we have, right? So 2 years back, there was one session like a Akashik Records. There was somebody was taking that class and you have to pay for that and everything. I got tempted and I paid for that. And then later, one of the senior masters said, do you really need that? If you really need that, it's none other than Patri sir's like a close, I mean, personal secretary, Sai Kumar Reddy sir. He said, Madam, if it is required, when it is required, then it will disclose to you. You do not have to run behind that one. That gave me a really, really great message. Okay, it's as simple as like if I am at an elementary level, if you're giving me a 10th grade maths, I cannot solve. I don't know how to solve, right? So it's as simple as that. So we don't need that when.
That is really great, ma'am. Thank you so much for it's really great words. And Srinivas, right?
And
Arun.
Arun.
My name is Arun.
Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Griffin. That's great words, definitely. So maybe I would say I would consider myself as a kindergarten.
No, not at all. Like just like whatever it is, yeah, it is. That's it. It is not low level. It's not high level. It's our level. That's it.
Correct.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I wish like you all start this like is it like daily only on Tuesdays only?
Where are you
For
from?
Tuesday, I will start every Wednesday. We have
Delaware.
Yeah. So
I wish we have like a group like you in Delaware, so we can all meet in person and do a group meditation. So
You can come down to Patriji's Aradhachanam to Raleigh. We're all going next Monday. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah, in Delaware, I think you're the one I spoke to. I think.
Correct. Yeah, you mentioned.
Maybe it's time for you to start.
Yeah, it's time that you can initiate yourself.
We can start a new group.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I'm coming to that, going to that Texas one at that October, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
October, we have a big event there. Yeah, everyone is coming there. Yeah. If you are coming to that event, that will cover everyone in the US. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I think, okay, friends, I'm gonna end the session with all these beautiful experiences. So whenever you feel like you have some experiences, please feel free to have them. You just accommodate them for yourself, and also don't try to put yourself in a position to find the answer, right? Just leave the question aside and continue whatever you're doing. The answer, when it is ready, it will come and appear to you. If it is not coming, is also fine. You just put yourself in a position that there is no question and there is no answer. If you are able to get to that state, if you are able to get to the target state, then everything will actually follow you. That's it. So yeah, with this, I'm going to end the session. Thank you so much for all the viewers who participated in the live.